Where am I? Uh-oh. Hello, me? There I am. Hello. Hello, and happy Easter. Oh my gosh, you guys are being crazy in there already. Hello, Mr. Turble. Hello, Mr. Zeno. Thank you for the first Grim. Thank you. Yay, Oaki. Yay, Grim. Why are we bullying Tommy already? Good job, Grim. Hi, Mr. Manager. Hello, Rue. How are you doing? Why are we Tommying out Timmy? Why are we timing out Tommy? Tommy Band. Hi, Venom. How are you doing? Hi, Oaki. Hello. Hello, Zino. How are you doing? I'm here, but I'm still at the in-laws, so I can't watch. Well, I hope you have fun in your in-laws. Thank you. I appreciate the lurk. He knows what he did. What did he do? Good afternoon. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Tommying out Timmy. Yes. I hope. Did you boil the eggs? No, I figured I would just leave them raw and we could dye them. I figured that would be best. It'll be like a little adventure. No, what would really be an adventure is if you only boiled half of them and then left the other ones raw, and so you never know what you're gonna get. What the heck are you doing? Do I need to take your moderator powers away? You're having a little too much fun in there. Hello everyone, popping in to say hi, but I'm not able to watch tonight. I mean, that's fine. I figured lots of people can't watch. It's Easter. People are spending time with their families. Make sure to have fun. Don't let her eat all the eggs. Do I have to eat all the eggs? He started it. This is why you're bullied. What is he doing? Mom would leave one raw because he's funny. That is kind of funny. Why doesn't he have mod power? Why does Tommy not have mod powers? Because I can't trust Tommy with mod powers. Eggs, yes. Wow, egg, yes. We got a nice little container of eggs here. All the family is gone already. So today is now free. I was going to read a lewd novel, but I'd rather watch you. It's basically the same thing. Oh my goodness. What novel are you reading? If you like if you like lewd novels, do I have a book for you? But I appreciate you being here. How was your microwaved mashed potatoes? I hope it went well. I knew it. Did you? Any excuse to shill. Any excuse. I don't remember sending the Minotaur. Please don't send the Minotaur book. I don't want to read that. Shilling time. You know it. You know it. Gotta shill my favorite book. Hey, it's sci-fi, and there's weapons in there. There's a whole underground facility. You got cool stuff going on. 1 million chat demands Minotaur book. You know, I would do it at like, if we can ever make it to 5. I'm so easy. I will, come on. What are you doing, webcam? There you go. Gosh. Pick me up, man. Pick me up. I pirate light novels that become scripts for Chinese dramas. They're pretty good. Ooh, that sounds interesting. We ain't getting 1 million. You guys are on crack. But I hope you had a good Easter. Today I took Puppy Gristle to the park, and we got attacked by a goose. And then I got to see a bunch of my favorite birds, because they're redoing our park over here. And so they ripped up all the trees that they're usually in, and I was like, oh no, I'm not going to see them this year. But they did not care. They were all over the place. Geese are evil. We should gas the geese. No, she was just protecting her nest. She was just worried. But Holly did not like it. Holly was very afraid of the goose. I thought she was going to give me rope burns because she almost pulled the leash right out of my hand. She was like, oh no, I'm not going near that thing. So she did not care for the goose. I was just gonna like push the goose away because it was like rapidly approaching our location. It was like, get away from us. And I was like, I'm just trying to cross this bridge. And the goose was like, well, you're too close to my nest, so I don't care. And so it started coming up on us and it was hissing and its little wings were out. And poor little Holly was just like, I don't like this. I'm going to flee now. And she like ripped the leash. Like I was like holding on for dear life. I was like running down the pathing because she was just basically dragging me down the street. I'm just like, hold on, it's just a goose. It's just a goose. And she's like, no, me scared. I'm like, okay, gosh, we won't go that way. If a goose attacked my dog, they would be folded like a lawn chair. I came home and told my parents about it, and my dad was like, you should have thrown a rock at the goose. I was like, no, it's not that. They're made of paper. Just push it. Just push it. Just like push it aside. It's not gonna wrestle with you. Its bones are made of glass. Just push it. Punch a goose and they will never try you. I'm not punching geese. Gosh. Chat played Duck Duck Goose and got owned. The goose would only become more powerful because paper goose beats a rock. I was like, I'm not picking up a rock and throwing it at birds. The heck? We're gonna dye some eggs today. I got a big jug of vinegar. So let's start this process. Everything else is pretty much ready, so we're just gonna dissolve our tablets. Can you see me now? Yes, you can. Okay. We're gonna dissolve our tablets real quick. This jug might be a little too big. Oop. That one is green. Can you smell the vinegar, chat? I was a little disappointed. I was hoping I could find a pack that had a crayon in it, because I don't have any crayons, and I wanted to do some wax drawings on them before I dyed them, but they didn't have any. They had a lot of weird packs, though. They had like a space one. They had a bunch of they had like a bunch of characters and stuff. I love vinegar. I can smell the video even though I can't hear it. Hit a goose with a golf ball once. It was pretty tasty. No. Oh no. Give me 1 second. Hold on. What is going on with you? I just have regular Wawa today. We are out of sparkling water. Sadly. Ooh, I'm getting water everywhere. Okay, so you have your colors. And they are... Gotta dissolve your little tablets. You have a paper towel in case I start making a mess. Make sure everybody's dissolved. Okay. And then you gotta put your water in. Where's my water? There's my water. Okay, let's try to do this without spilling anything. Stop it. Give this lady a case of Polar Stat. Stop it. You don't need to. That's. Why are you like this, Harry? Why? This is very unnecessary. Unnecessito. We're gonna set you over here. Okay. Let's try not to make a mess. Yippee! Double yippee. I think we're out of the danger zone now. I like that blue. I should drink these. It's like a little tea party. It's like a little festive tea party. Yoink. Okay. Why do you have 2 greens? Hopefully putting the egg in does not make these overflow. Okay. We got colors. We got our colors, and I'm gonna be eating boiled eggs all week. Dyes, yes. I'm gonna be eating boiled eggs all week, so I better be going to the gym, like nobody's business. There we go. There we go. Here, I'll move them so you can actually see the nice. What color do you want first, chat? Won't be eating that many eggs, make stinky farts. Well, you have a messed up digestive system, I don't know what to tell you. Has the poor puppy wasted away? No, I fed her. Hi, Dinsdale. Can't hear you calling DoorDash? Stop it. Don't be ridiculous. I hate geese are protected by treaty that is over 1,000 years old from when they were endangered compared to today when there are so many they can shut down waterways. Accidentally hit... Why are you sniffing? Are you sniffing the vinegar or are you sniffing the fairy dust? Accidentally hit in the head and broke its neck. Oh no, it was my grandpa's farm. It was pretty mad. They were hitting his golf balls into the woods. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't got stinky farts. Tommy, everybody has stinky farts. What are you talking about? We just know yours is like extra not good because of what your diet is like. Egg salad sandwich and deviled eggs. Woo! What color do you want? Pick a color. Any color. I barely even ever fart. That's a bad sign, Tommy. That is a bad... I want green and orange. You want green and... Of course you do. You want green and orange. There's 2 greens. Which green is green? That's green. Why are there 2 greens? This one's a lighter... That's like a spring green. So you probably need... We'll do this one. We'll do that one. And we'll do an orange. Okay. And you gotta leave them for a little bit. Blue, you want blue? We could do blue. Tommy can't smell his farts because his upper lip hides the smell. Wow. Alright, and we got a blue. I have a really nice picture of me when I was like maybe 3 or 4 of me sitting at the table and all of the Easter stuff is out like this. And I have the most irritated face. I look so angry. I am such a grumpy. I look very unhappy. I'm gonna do one for me. I'm gonna do pink. I'm gonna do a pink one. This is gonna go way faster than anticipated. Uh-oh. I'm gonna do pink. I like pink. And do not drink the dye water, but... Are you sure? Oaki has resting bitch face for Easter, yes. I have that anyways. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Pretty sure. Did we eat anything especially yummy today? I had leftovers from yesterday. Are you gonna draw any designs on them? I don't have a crayon. But we have stickers, so we could decorate them with stickers. The stickers that came in the pack. They're all spring. So we could do that. We use birthday candles. I don't have any of that either. I've got no crayons. I got paint, but we should play Where's Waldo as an Easter egg. What? Had dark chocolate caramels with sea salt. Ooh, that sounds tasty. My dad made a Coca-Cola cake, and we have potato salad, and we had a roast and potatoes and carrots. And the other day, Mom, there's still cupcakes in there. There's a crap ton of food in the house right now. So there's a lot. I'm surprised your parents celebrate Easter. Well, they do kind of their own version. So we didn't do anything today. We did everything yesterday. So today was just kind of me finishing to get stuff done for the week. I had to pack my work bag and everything. And put away laundry. I mostly did everything yesterday. That's kind of a funny green color. I'm gonna end up dyeing my little fingies. I very stupidly threw my egg cartons away. So now we're just gonna have a bunch of loose eggs. But that's fine. Easter bunnies. Easter bunnies don't actually lay eggs. They employ several thousands of chickens to do it for them. Oh, that's a nice blue. I should have probably left that a little bit longer. It's a little pastel-y. My mom dropped off a standing prime rib roast. She wants me to make a small roast out of and then turn the rest into steak. Ooh. Even the bunnies are outsourcing their jobs. They can't lay eggs, Tommy. They don't know how. They don't have the capability. There was a short... What was it? I think it was... I forget which movie it was part of. It was part of like an anthology. I think it was called like Holidays or something. Where there was like it was a horror movie, but there was an Easter bunny that if you saw the Easter bunny, it would turn into the Easter bunny. But the Easter bunny was like deformed and scary. Cute! We're gonna do pork loin. And potatoes gratin for dinner. Ooh. Fancy. Are you cooking all that? Wait, is it like family or are you and Sunshine doing stuff? I wanna do a spring green. Let's do like the brighter green. We did pink, we did orange, okay. Tommy's farts don't stink because he has whatever that is instead of a butthole. He lost it when he sent a picture of it to his boyfriend. Oh my. We had turkey, scalloped potatoes, and deviled eggs. Chat, I was gonna ask you because I've seen a lot of pie on my timeline today. And is there like a designated Easter dessert? Is there a designated Easter dessert? Is it pie? I've seen so many pies. Chocolate bunnies. I don't mean candy. I mean like a dessert. Jelly beans. That is still a candy, Tommy. I know people do the bunny cakes. Let me see. I've been seeing a lot of lamb cakes. Like, I actually thought about doing that. I've never made one of those before. I thought about getting the mold for it and doing a lamb cake, but I kind of thought that it would come out looking... Have you seen the lamb cake fails? Have you seen those? Lemon meringue pie, key lime pie, or spring desserts common on Easter. Bunny cakes, just any bunny, just as long as it's bunny shaped. Hot cross buns, yeah, that seems to be. I need a recorder. Doot 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 doot. Carrot cake. A lot of people don't like carrot cake, which I think is very odd. I find that strange. People don't like it. They're scared to put a vegetable in their dessert. I think it's gonna taste like veggies. It's gonna be like that episode of Martha Stewart. Was it Martha Stewart where she was hiding broccoli and chocolate pudding? Sent her a kazoo. I used to have one. They can get over it because they're wrong. They are. I agree. They are wrong. They are very incorrect. Do a little recorder and play hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. I can't play kazoo with my nose. I can play a recorder though. Let's try to do, can I do like a half and half? Let's do, what colors do we want to do? We should do the lighter color first. We'll do yellow and then we'll do orange. We'll do like half and half. Carrot cake isn't bad. Some people just make shit cake. Carrot cake is best with cream cheese frosting. Yes, that's true. We're gonna do a mixed one. Apparently, you can do this with rice. Because I was looking at, I wasn't sure if we had vinegar. And I was like, can I still do this if I don't have that? And they're like, there's a dry method with rice. I was like, what? I was like, I ain't doing that. Okay, let's do the other side can be orange. The other side can be orange. We should probably move the cup. That would be better. Let's scooch it over here. Easy. Easy now. Alright, there we go. I don't know what I think as far as like a spring. What's a spring dessert? I've seen a lot of good food on my timeline today. I still am seeing people put peanuts in their Coca-Cola. I used to run a bakery in my 20s. Of course you did. The carrot cake always sold out first thing, followed by chocolate cake and donuts. That sounds like fun. I would never put nuts in my drink. If anybody would, it would be you, Tommy. Does anybody have a nut allergy? I know that's a big thing now. Everybody has nut allergies. I want to make the bottom part a little darker than... Hello, friends. Hi, Goblin. Happy Easter. Why are you swatting me? Because I'm correct? Because I am... Zito Band. Harold Band. Oaki Band. They're in your mouth, Tommy. I miss donuts and now I'm afraid to eat food that is bad for me. Oh. Are you at least... I hope you're still feeling better. You're still kind of... You're still kind of... Oh, I need to take my green one out. Yankee Doodle went to town. Oh yeah, I like this one much better. This is a nicer green. That's a nicer green. That's more of a me green. We should do a pink and green one. We should do a pink and green one. We need to do another orange one because this one can be for Harry. This is Mr. Manager. We'll put Mr. Manager in there and leave it for a long time. Make sure it gets real orange. More exhausted than anything on. And Monday is almost upon us. Hold on, I gotta switch feet. Ugh. Okay. The bakery was attached to the restaurant I worked at back when I wanted to be. Man, your life is so exciting. I hope you get some rest, Rooster. Because you need it. That explains why so many of you are so good at cooking. Thank you for the hydrate. I just took a drink, but I'll take another drink. Oh, I'm expecting it to be a rough week. No, it needs to be easy week. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. You want me to write them a letter? I'll write them a letter. I'll tell them their behavior is unacceptable. I like how nobody likes yellow. Nobody wants the pea egg. Should I do the darker color for... No. Darker color second. We're gonna do a pink and green one. I like yellow. Do you want a yellow egg? You want a yellow egg? I'll give you a yellow egg. You can have the sun egg. There you go. Just put it in there barehanded. It looks like apple juice, to be honest. It's VTuber gamer water. That's what it is. Uh-oh, my pink egg is turning. Stop turning. There you go. Mix all the dyes and drink them. It will be like strong pickle juice. I don't think it will. I don't think so. Why is the VTuber gamer water yellow? Don't worry about it. You to see if paint water will turn eggs colors. I don't know. I don't know if you would want to do that. Okay, we're gonna flip you. And put you in the green color. Yo, we dipping balls in colored water today. We sure are. Thank you for the head pets. Turtle's so nice to me. Also, hello, you little mountain troll. How are you doing? How are you doing? Also worked IT 1 point, University. Keller. Worked at Game Crazy Hollywood Video. Could you tie-dye an egg? I mean, we could try. We could try. We could do a little experimenting. We like experimentation. Let's see. Let's prepare an area here. And we'll do an attempt. We're gonna put one in the little container. Let's put an egg here. And I don't know if you can like, I don't know if that would work. I think they'd come out a little too light if we did it this way. You could probably do it, but it would be like very pastel looking. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna cut it. It was certainly an idea. Maybe if like you did like I'm gonna dye my hands. They're gonna be so many different colors. We're trying to tie-dye an egg for Tim Tam. It's kind of tie-dyed. It's kind of not, you can't really see much of it in the, with the webcam. We'll take pictures after stream. Mountain troll, you damn meth moth. Meth moth, that's a new one. That is a new one, meth moth. I like it. How dare you? Doing good. What about you? I'm doing good, thanks. Oh, that reminds me, I made everyone eggs last year. You sure did. Adding that one to my fairy slurs book. You're so mean to me. I don't ever do anything to you, and you're so mean. I'm just a girl being abused by her chat. Okay. Let's see where Mr. Orange is at. I feel like that needs more time. That doesn't look very orange to me. Let's take a look at Mr. Sunshine over here. That's a nice bright canary yellow. That's lemon yellow. Lemon yellow. Leave Tinker Smell alone. Hey. It's Tinker Hell. Thank you. Share it. I need more names for this creature on screen. Stop it, creature. I am a lady. Excuse me. Stinker Hell. That sounds like we're gonna do a Jingle Bell parody. Let's do. We need another blue. We've done too many green. We're gonna do another blue one. The weekend went by too fast, I feel like. We've done quite a bit of pink. We should do. Let's do another of the weird green. We'll do like a. I don't know if I could do it this side. We'll see if we could do it this side. Oh no, she blew it. I usually do. I haven't dyed eggs in a long time. We're gonna be done in like 5 seconds. I should have made more eggs. Green and blue make purple. You want to try to make a purple one? I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if that'll work. But we can certainly try. Do people not do the egg thing anymore? That was like a huge thing, and I feel like I haven't seen people dye eggs in a long time. It's like trick-or-treating isn't like a thing anymore. Like nobody wants to go out and do that. Okay, let's see. I'm back. Eggs appear to be going well. We haven't broken anything yet. They're trying to get me to drink the dye water. You're trying to get me to drink the dye water, Mike. Also, how was your Easter? I almost said Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving? Back in November. Did you have a good time? Turkey. Uh-oh. No. You get back in there. Uh-oh, now you're a weird color. Well, might as well dip the rest of you. Interesting. What happens if we like... Oops, well, I guess you're going in the yellow. Let's see what happens if we brighten you up a little bit. We're doing experiments. Perhaps even excellent, maybe. They're excellent. It's been about 10 years since I did egg dyeing over here. That one came out cute. Okay, now we really have too many green. We should probably take the orange one out. That's about as orange as it's gonna get, I think. I don't know why that one has a little pink spot on it. It's got a little touch of pink. How's Mr. Blue doing? That's pretty blue. I don't know, it comes out all stripy. I bet you we could probably make like a purplish one if we did a pink egg and then we very carefully maybe dipped it in the blue. Could make it purplish. How'd the half and half turn out? I think they turned out okay. We did, they're still wet. We got one. Hold on, I don't want to leave my little fingerprints. I think this one turned out pretty because it's kind of... Again, the webcam doesn't show it very well. But we'll take pictures at the end and we can post it. Uh-oh. I have a green thumb, chat. Speaking of, my zucchini are going nuts. Did I tell you I had to relocate a little caterpillar out of there? Because he was eating my plants. When you're done, you show these eggs to the government. Wait, what? When you are done, you should throw these eggs at government buildings. But I want to eat them. But I want to eat them for breakfast. They're gonna be my protein for the gym in the morning. Which means I need to go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight because I have to get up at 4 so I could go to the gym before work. I posted our schedule this week. So, wait, they can be eaten when dyed? Yes. They're hard-boiled, and then you dye the outside, and then you just take the outside off, and they're fine. Did I miss that? Did you not know that? I wonder if you can make homemade mayonnaise with these. But no, they're hard-boiled. Oh, don't pout. Have you dyed eggs before, Oxy? If you haven't, we should dye some. It'll be fun. We'll actually get a crayon that time so you could draw on them. Boiled eggs do less damage. They need to be raw, hypothetically. Oh, but I posted our schedule and, what day is it? I think Saturday. Is it Saturday that I'm doing this? The day that we're doing the critter tier list. So some of you may remember that my Oshi did an animal tier list that I disagreed with very much so. Okay, maybe not very much so. But she did an animal tier list, and so I'm gonna do the animal tier list, and I'm gonna see how different I am from my Oshi. Chuba fight, yes. I'm gonna see how different we are as far as the critters go. I just remember that she did not like any of the monkeys. She was like, no, I hate all of them, F tier. So I'll have to see how we match up on the critters. There were some in there that I was like, what? What do you mean you don't like these? Pippa, what you doing? We used to take eggs we got from Hunt and toss them in the car we drove home from Grandma's house. You toss them from the car, like in just houses in general? Okay, let's see if I can get a neat color on this one. Alright, we're just gonna vary just a dip. Okay, maybe more than a dip. Okay, maybe more than that. Okay, that one's kind of purplish. I think it needs a little soak. I just don't want to do it too much because then it'll be blue. Oh no, I don't have anywhere to put it. Surely one of these has dried. Okay. I think you're good. Alright. Oh, looky, you're purple. You're purple. Whoa, you're tie-dyed, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We're making a mess. Don't stain anything. Don't. Do not. Okay, we're fine. Just mostly the grass along the road. Oh, I thought you were egging somebody's house. Everyone make a call-out post on X telling her her tier list is shit. No, don't say that to her. This is why tag Oaki. No, stop it. Raw egg, oil, salt, lemon. Yes, I know how to make mayo, but these are hard-boiled. These are hard-boiled. We used to make homemade mayo all the time, but the only problem with the homemade mayo is that you have to use it in like a couple of days. Because it'll go bad. So unless I'm using like something very specifically, it's like I better use this immediately. Are you dry yet? No, your butt is still wet. What are you doing? We're gonna relocate some of these so we can finish the rest of these. Uh-oh, you got little spots on you. That's okay. Good morning, Mr. Tyrion. How are you? Happy Monday. I'm telling Tommy, not Oaki. Well, Tommy ain't never gonna make mayonnaise. It's kangaroo, dude. Yes. Aw, you're so eepy. You're so eepy. But what if they weren't hard-boiled? Then you can make mayo. That's true. Actually, I do want to make mayonnaise. Thank you very much, Tommy. Tommy. What is this pagan shit? What are you talking about? We're coloring eggs. We're coloring eggs. This ain't the Wicker Man. Calm down. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Also, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Thank you. What? Okay, we got 3 eggs left, chat. We have 3 eggs. What color do you want? Dusk, what color do you want? What weird color pagan egg would you like? Oi, oi, oi. I was literally about to make a post in DC asking what oil to use, not seed oil. I want to make one with all the colors. I tried that. It didn't come out very great. We will try to do a one color for you. We should start with the lightest color, and then we should move to the darkest colors. That's usually the best way to go about it. So, we will make an attempt, Dins. We will make an attempt. Avocado oil has a weird taste, so add extra salt. You're talking to the man that has to make bucks cake. Oi. I can cook, you know. Prove it. Prove it. That was the first time I made cake. Okay. Well, then prove it. Make mayonnaise. Look, you got me all riled. I'm messing up my eggs. I do want to make mayo. How do you not have cake flour as an adult, lol? I want to make spicy mayo, use it with chicken. If you put booze in it, it won't go off. What? I don't know if we want to put booze in the mayo. Okay, we got one color. Let's try to be careful with this. surgeon. Like a surgeon. Like the surgeon. Cutting for the very first time. Why are Easter colors always pastel? I mean, what color do you want? You want black? You want brown eggs? I got some in the refrigerator. What color do you want? Because it's spring. They do have like other tones and stuff if you get like a different pack that has different colors. I have a KitchenAid, a stick blender. Ah, nice. I use for almost everything. That shit's awesome. Yeah, we had an immersion blender. It was good. Sometimes I look at like the Ninja stuff or the KitchenAid stuff, and I'm always like, ooh, but then I'm like, honestly at this point I don't have anywhere to put it, but someday I want to deep freeze. I want to deep freeze so I can go halvesies with someone and a cow, and then just buy 1 cow a year, or like half a cow, quarter of a cow. I don't know how much cow I could actually eat. Take bets, chat. How much cow can Oaki consume? How much does a cow cost? It depends. But a lot of people will go like half or like a quarter on a whole cow, and then they'll just go get it butchered, and then everybody splits it up, and then you have meat for the year. That's what my old boss did. It was a tasty, tasty cow. It's cheaper. It's cheaper, and you get better, you know, you get all the cuts, so you get everything. But you're gonna want to deep freeze for that. So that requires a deep freeze. Have you ever had venison? Yes. Super yummy when cooked in butter and pepper. I like venison. I like deer. I like reindeer. I didn't care for bear. I think moose is the worst thing that anyone could possibly eat. But that could have been the way that it was cooked, but I don't know. I really don't know. It was very disgusting. I've had ptarmigan. I've had rabbit. I've had whale. I think caribou sausage was the tastiest thing I've ever had. Alright. There's all your colors, Dins. Whale tastes like ass. We just had the whale fat, and we didn't eat any of the meat. Because they did, this when we lived in Alaska, and they made Eskimo ice cream with the whale fat. Woo! Alright, Dusk, you ain't gonna get color because you ain't picking one. You ain't... Whale, what is this? 1800s? Did you use the blubber for lantern oil? So, the native population in Alaska would mix snow. I did pay attention. I can't. I'm dying eggs. What color do you want? You said purple earlier. You want purple? All I see is you said, hold on, let me go find it, because... Purple, obviously, yes. Okay, fine. Fine, you can have purple. I will do another purple. You're very sassy. Drink some coffee. Drink some coffee, sir. On this fine Monday morning. She doesn't read chat. She hates us. Ooh. She hates us. Ooh. You know I don't hate you. Shut up. That's so nice. That's so, you know I don't hate you. Shut up. Shut up, chat. Verbal abuse time. But they would mix, when we lived in Alaska, so the native population would mix whale fat in with honey, berries, and snow, and it was called quote unquote Eskimo ice cream. So I give her the head pet. What are you crying about? We verbally abused you most of all. You should be used to it by now. Whale fat, yeah, that's why they're whales. I think Uno was the most you ever swore on stream. Really? I haven't watched it yet. Last night, once I got off, I was like, I'm going to sleep. I was having too much fun in voice chat, so I was ready to go. I don't even think I uploaded those yet. I need to do that after stream. Bad streamer, bad. What was that? Did it cut out? Aww. Hello? Hello? Don't leave me, chat. Come back. I was just joking. Nobody's ever nice to Tommy. I was nice to you last night, and all I got was, you're not banned, so... Oak Tree, I'm first. Oh my god, Tim Tam. Good for you. Oh my god, it's Oak Tree. It's not Oak Tree. I said thank you. Yeah, after I poked you with a stick. I'm not Tim Tam. Tam Tim? Wow, back. Second rat gets the cheese with lap chip. Oh no, she's gonna be there for 12 seconds. No typing. We have one egg left, chat. Who wants it? Who wants it? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do one for Rooster. Rooster needs one that's like an orange, weird, green, blue color. We're gonna do that. It's gonna have a little, whoop. It's gonna have a little blue hat. Did you appreciate Willie's Wonderland last night? I do like that one. Orange, green, blue color, yes. I didn't even know you were still in here. Go back to being quiet. Go over there. I do like that one. I'm actually, Mr. Manager will be so pleased, doing a review for a Nicolas Cage movie right now, so that you can all see how terrible it is. Because it's terrible. Nicolas Cage movie, well, not all of them. Definitely the more recent ones are terrible. That was weird. What? What do you mean, what? What are you saying, what? You told me to make content, so we're making content. I would have got through more of it today, but the dog is just being psychotic. She's yelling at me. She wants to eat. She wants to go outside. She wants to bite me. And I'm just like, can I please sit here at my table and work? And she's like, no. Proud of you. No, don't say that. Don't. She's just showing you she loves you. I know, but it's hard to get things done when she's just like, I'm over here. I'm asleep. I'm awake. I'm on crack. I'm asleep again. I want to watch TV. I'm just like, oh my god. Slow down, please. Like, can you give me like a couple of hours so I could work? She's like, no. I want to go back to that park and fight the goose. I'm like, okay. Let's go back to the park and fight the goose. Okay. We're going to put the blue on the bottom so that doesn't drip into the orange. Alright. We're gonna... Bangkok Dangerous or G-Force? Which one? Neither. Neither. Who won the fight? The goose. the goose. Let's finish up Dusk's purple here. And then we can decorate them with stickers. Who wants me to drink some of this? Is this non-toxic? Are the tabs non-toxic? Will it stain my teeth? I don't know. I probably shouldn't. Chug, chug, chug. You first. You first. I am gonna drink some water though, oh my gosh. I wouldn't. Only one way to find out. I hope you... I hope so if you plan to eat those eggs later. I'm not eating the shell. Only one way to find out. You guys are silly. You guys are trying to kill me. You guys are trying to kill me. Is this purple enough? It could go a little bit longer. I can go through the shell. Well, I would hope so. You're a fully grown man. I know. Can one of you crack this egg for me? I can't get through the shell by myself. I hate peeling eggs. It's such a pain in the butt. It's like peeling garlic. Peeling garlic, peeling eggs. Not a big peeler. She does not enjoy the peeling process. Let's, who can I scooch? I'm gonna scooch you. Because I don't want to stain... I don't want to stain yours. Purple? That's probably about as purple as it's gonna get. Alright. The eggs. I love peeling eggs. It's cathartic. Is it? I guess there are some things that are like that. I just don't find peeling to be one of them. Okay, let me move some of the... Well, we could probably just... Let's move them up a little bit out of the way. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. And then we can put some oh no. Don't stain things, please. No stain the desk. Okay. Alrighty. Now we can decorate. These are still kind of drying. So... Boo, 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 boo. We're gonna decorate some of these. Make sure they're dry. Maybe we'll eat one, I don't know. What sticker do you want, Chet? What sticker? There, it's better. I used to have to peel 3 dozen eggs a day when I worked at the restaurant as a prep chef because we had lots of chef salads. I'll take a bee. You want a bee? I like bees. I'll give you a little bee guy. This will be the Xeno egg. I'm gonna think about this later this week when I'm eating them. Uh-oh, it's not quite dry, is it? You gotta dry so we can put the stickers on you. There we go. We need a little flower since we have a bee on there. Actually, before I do that, I have a better idea. Okay, now we can put the flower on there. It's a happy little bee. I need a place to put these, and this has liquid in it still. So we need to I need an updated drawing implement. Uh-oh, don't spill that, please, me. Let's do a stream without a large amount. Let me go grab another paper towel, hold on. Please hold. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I thought I was gonna sneeze. I was pretty sure I was gonna sneeze there for a second. Kinda might still sneeze, I don't know. Hi, Rudy. How are you, sir? I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a happy Easter. Be positive. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Tori, hello. We are dyeing some eggs today. Well, they're pretty much dyed, but now we are decorating some eggs today. Happy Easter. Assuming you celebrate the Easter. Thank you so much. Okay, I think they were dry now. The eggs died. What? What? Yes, the eggs died. They're all dead now. Okay. Well, we're just gonna let's do this yellow orange one. And we can put this nice big butterfly on it. Remember, chat, be yourself. Robin Williams. Pardon my tardiness. My walk went long. I was hoping the spandex crowd would have a bunny girl outfit, but alas, the only bunny girl costume I saw was a balding dude at the beach. What? What? Why is everything so eventful there? Will this fit on here? I don't know if it will. We could see. It's not gonna wrap very well, I don't think. These are not made to... No, I don't like that. I don't like it. I think that's a little too, that's a little too cattywampus. Did you have a nice walk, Rudy? Try to dry off the chicken, the chicken egg. And did you do anything for Easter? I think you were already on your walk when Tim Tam asked you. Let's do... We could probably put the little butterfly on dusks. We could probably put the little butterfly on dusks. I could dry it off a little bit. It's okay, Rudy hates me. Oh my gosh, stop it. Stop it. Alright. See, this one's not too big. So we could probably get that on there. These stickers aren't sticking. These stickers aren't sticking. Get on there. Now she's attacking a power cord. Of course she is, because wires. We love wires. Yeah, light clouds, so no burn. I'm not religious, so today is just a pleasant day. Well, that's good. I mean, same, but we're still dying eggs. The great, apparently pagan tradition of egg dyeing. Everybody's racist to the bunnies. I'm gonna put a ladybug on mine. Or maybe I should just put a leaf. You put a little... There's no, No, I'm gonna do a ladybug. We're gonna put a ladybug. Because I'm a lady. Because I'm a lady. And we can cover up that blue spot. These stickers. Why you no stick? It's dry. What is your dill pickle? The stickers don't like me. The stickers don't like me. Well, we'll just get the rest of them dried off. Taking a page out of... Wait, what? My back is killing me now, though. Frozen tendies and fries for dinner. Why is your back killing you? Because of the walk? What kind of walk were you walking? And yoga, watching you while it bakes. And yoga. I did some Pilates today. Because I was a little bit slow at the gym today. So I wanted to kind of ease myself into things. And I came home and I was like, that wasn't really a sufficient workout. And so I was like, well, Pilates it is. So we did that. I wanted to take a class because they have like a, you know, people that do classes in the area. But they have like, you can't just like go and like take a class. It's like they have these things that you have to wear special socks and special whatevers, and you have to sign a form, and if you snap your neck, you know, you can't sue her, and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, golly, you guys, I just want to go take a class. I just want to go take a class. Is that so much to ask? And apparently, yes, that is so much to ask. Let's see. We're just gonna put our coins. We're gonna put our coins in the little mahuzit. There we go, you can see it now. Let's do pink one. Nope, you can't go there. No, you can't go there. There we go. We got rags. Ruh-roh raggy. We got rags. Your eggs look beautiful. That's what they all say. I didn't realize it was gonna go by so fast. It only took me like an hour. You guys, can I offer you an egg in this trying time? Can I offer you an egg in this trying time, chat? I collected a lot of injuries growing up. They're like Pokemon of my generation. Well, it's good that you rest up and rest your back. Because back injuries are no joke. You gotta be very careful and not hurt yourself. So be careful. Make sure you just do your stretches. Use some heat. Or some cold. I heard that heat makes it feel better, but the cold actually heals it. Don't forget the cock sauce. Yes, for your nuggies. All right, who wants to help me drink the dye water? Nobody? No takers? No dye water? Well, let's see. What other fun? I'll drink one. Of course you will. Of course you will. I'm rubbing it on my nuggies. The sriracha. The sriracha. Tommy, your uptime. Wait. Your uptime to fix your system so you can. What? I'll take the pickle shot. I can go get. We have some pickles in the fridge. You can have some pickle juice if you'd like. Little band. But yeah, we did our eggs. I didn't realize it was gonna go by so fast. So I don't know if I should find something else to do or if we should end really early. That would be very early. We got all our little guys. Tower of eggs. I'm gonna be eating good this week, chat. I'm gonna be eating real good. I'm gonna have so much protein. Little eggu guys, yeah. Little eggu guys. Here, let me switch over something. Let me switch over something more. 72-minute stream. It's a holiday. That's a sad amount, isn't it? Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, let me switch over to something more comfortable. Okay. Ah, that's so much better. I hate sitting at the desk. It's very awkward. So now I'm at my desk, which is much better. Much better. Well, let's take a look-see here. Let's take a look-see. What is this? Why? Oh no, we can't do none of that. That's Disney. I get copyright struck so fast. Never mind. That's terrifying. Okay. I was saying if maybe there was some cute, we're not watching police videos on... We're not watching police videos on Easter chat. I like trying to find, like, maybe there's a cute bunny. A cute bunny something or other. And you're like, let's watch people get decentralized to the ground. Guide the raid. Well, that's a little bit early, isn't it? Chat sends videos. Chat sends if wholesome police videos. That electrician video got a reserve. I don't know if chat should be sending videos that would who knows what we would get. Maybe chaotic egg hunt videos, maybe. Is there like a... Some of these look disturbing. Why are they like this? Hold on. Hold on. Why? Okay, this seems normal. Also seems normal. Okay, why is there monsters? What is this? The history of the Easter Bunny. Why is everything so scary? What is this?
How's biz, Ash?
When Marines took a duck into battle in World War II. Any police helping cats out of trees? Gotta be something like that out there. What? Police helping cats out of trees? Easter Bunny arrest video. We're not watching people get arrested, Chet. We're not watching people get arrested. Actually, I know. I know. This is not Easter relevant, but we do have. Hold on, let me move some stuff real quick. This is chat's fault. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room. Okay. Hold on. I got that. Let's move you back over here. All right. I have a wholesome activity for us, Chet. The history of Playboy bunnies. I heard that. How to make a bunny girl costume? What are you talking about? Alright. You're gonna pick a color. You're gonna pick one of these. You're gonna pick one of these, Chet. Yes. Make it blue. Let's see. Hold on. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. We're switching over to coloring because we ran out of eggs. These are some fascinating pictures. Hold on. There was one that I was like, yeah, that one. Where did it go? Where did you go? Not that one. It's probably back here. That one. We're gonna do this one. Can you color on the eggs with colored pencil, Tommy? Can you color the eggs with colored pencil? I don't know, maybe it works. I don't know. No, it does not. It does not. Let's see. I don't know why he has so many the little doodads going on here, but let's do... Here, I need to grab some colors here. Thank you for the hydrate. Unfortunately, my water is way over there. Hold on. Please hold. Do we have plans for the week, chat? Do we have any exciting plans? I feel like it's gonna be a week. But isn't it always? Isn't it always? My plan is to make it through the week. Well, why am I broken? Well, if you need anything, let me know. Thank you for the hydrate. I want to do a stream at some point. I think you should. It's been a while since you've streamed. Hopefully I'll get a lot of headway done on some projects. Yeah, it always is. It's always a week. I don't want it to always be a week. I want it to start lighter and then we'll go darker. So down here will be the lightest. I know it's probably not exciting to sit here and watch me color. But I'll yap about stuff, I guess. I was thinking about making an alt Twitter with my real identity for networking. Really? I may or may not have a secret alt Twitter that nobody knows about. Thank you for the head pats. Why are you being nice to me, Typical? What do you want? How are you doing? Holy heckarino, guys. Is that Oki's Oshi Nick Cage, the #1 flesh tuber in Hollywood? Hey, where'd my hair go? How dare you? How dare you? I'll be bald for a little bit. Welcome back, Ever. How are you doing? How are you doing, sir? How are things going? We ran out of eggs. Stop hitting me. Make sure to dye that one. It's not an egg. It's my head. And my head is definitely not in any capacity eggish. Thank you. That's better. Where did my... Oh, there you are. Wait a second, I just realized you're left-handed? No, it's flipped. This is my right hand. Doing well, had a happy Easter, and then had a great idea. Look forward to it, Egghead. Oh my gosh. You're so stinky. So stinky. Did I tell you guys the other day that, Ever's the reason that our Uno wasn't jacked sideways? Because he was like... By the way, you have to make an account. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he's like, and also, by the way, you have to be friends on the account in order to play with them. I was like, oh, God. He's like, so make sure you set it up beforehand. I was like, oh, I'm so glad. So, I mean, like, I do it the day before. like when I set stream up and everything, like to make sure everything's downloaded and stuff. But if I had to do all that at the last minute, I would have been like, huh, oh no, let me do this real quick. I would have like had a little bit of a, we would have had a little bit of panic, a little panicky. Everybody's always looking out for me. Oh, thank gosh. My entire world would have been shattered. I mean, I could try to do it with my left hand, but that would... Opposite hand to me. I scrub every day. I was worried it might be annoying. No, oh my god. I have screwed over by unexpected things like that right before shooting. No. The only way that people are gonna be like annoying is if they're like just like they're not like, that's obviously, that's like a thoughtful thing, right? Like to be annoying, you would have to like be kind of the opposite of that. So like even if the situation is like, I know I'm supposed to blah blah blah, I know. It's like, it's nice that someone cares enough to be like, by the way, you may want to make sure you have this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, chat? We're just gonna do each little block a different blue. I was gonna do like a whole thing, but we're gonna change our idea. Dino is a southpaw. At least someone does. I scrub every day. Hi, Oaki. Hi, Talon. How are you doing? I was watching Talon play Mugenics earlier. I was trying to edit that freaking video, so I didn't say anything, but I was like, that's such a fun game. I need to get back to playing that. Maybe after, if we ever finish Pocket Mirror, I could go back and play more Mugenics. I didn't want to buy Uno just to play it once. You know, I said that I would, if someone wanted to play it, I would just send it to them, right? I would have just sent it to you. And we'll probably play it again. Dusk out here trying to finagle all kinds of chat group activities. He's very organized. He's like, I have a whole list of stuff we could play. Well, next time I'll play in that case. Well, he said if you're buying, then I'm drinking. Thank you, Tommy. I'll see if I invite you next time. I am not. What do you mean you're not? Yes, you are. It's gonna be compliment day. Everybody's gonna get compliments. Not you, Tommy. I'm just kidding. Happy belated birthday, Talon. Yes. Oh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Talon. Happy birthday to you. If anyone ever wants to play Uno just for fun, I'll be down. Yeah, Rudy was kicking my butt. Rudy was kicking my butt, and then freaking Dusk was out there. Dusk just woke up and Dusk woke up and chose violence. Dusk woke up and was like, I have had no coffee or sustenance, but I'm gonna go dominate in Uno, if you'll excuse me. Okay, I see how it is. You have to understand how my brain operates, Tommy. Sorry, Kit. Letting men in my family have cards and alcohol at the same time is a bad idea for other people. I mean, Oaki. Whoever you are. Who's Kit? I don't know. Some chick. I must look like someone because chat keeps getting confused. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. I'm back again. This is a very unexpected turn of events. I ran out of eggs. I ran out of eggs and I only been streaming for an hour and I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And I was like, you know what? I have a perfectly good coloring book in there to color and we will now be coloring it. So here we are. I mean, most VTubers have 2 eyes, hair, 2 ears. They're practically all the same. Thank you for the lovely singing. Oh, okay. You don't have to get all crazy now. You don't have to get all crazy. But no, chat, you're not gonna annoy me. Unless you're annoying. Unless you're annoying, then I will be annoyed. You're not annoying, chat. Do not be scared to come be in the DMs and talk to me. I do not care about what it is. Now, please forgive me if you send me a message. And you see, I get up really early in the morning, so sometimes I'll like check my DMs and then I'll look like and I'll read it, but it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm always really paranoid that I'm gonna message somebody and it's gonna wake them up or they're gonna get like a notification at some ungodly hour. So I'm like, well, I'll respond later when I see they're online so that I like, you know, it's not like they're just getting like a notification at like 4 a.m. But then I'll forget and then I won't respond to you for like 9 million years. And then I'll be like, oh, I never responded to that person. Oops. Accept the compliment, Sparkle Roach. No. You listen here, you rejected chicken nugget. I don't have to take anything. I don't wanna. Oh no, she forgot. Yeah. I'm obnoxious. You are not obnoxious. You're funny. I have my phone notifications set for quiet hours 11 to 8. I'm gonna make sure that I just continuously send Tommy messages. Hey, buddy. Anytime I've talked to Tommy, he do be ending the conversation, though. He's like, okay, well, good talk. Bye-bye. It's like, okay. I don't want to talk to you anyways, Tommy. That's enough heart-to-heart. Time for you to get out of my notifications. Just for that, more Nick Cage goodies. I am not like that. You have that, you know when you're on the phone with somebody, I feel awkward DMing people. I mean, that's understandable. You know that tone that someone gets when they're trying to get off the phone with you? That's what I'm talking about. Tommy has that, like, all right, well, that's enough. Okay, I gotta go. All right, Linda. Time to not like that. I can have a conversation. I didn't say you couldn't have a conversation, but there's a point where you're like, all right, the conversation's done though. Because I'll keep talking. If you're not like, and now the conversation's over, I'll keep talking. I'll be like, so anyways, how is your day? What did you eat for dinner? You barely even talk in DMs. I know. When we talk, it's an event. It's an event. Which is why it's like, okay, good talk. Watch him ban me again. Screaming at people isn't a conversation. He doesn't scream in DMs. At least not mine. I don't know about what happens with y'all, but... Perfect! Wait, what? Those conversations end with booty hole pictures, Tommy. No, because if people were sending me butthole pictures, they would no longer be here. You never DM'd me asking about my day or dinner. Tommy, I have DM'd you to ask you how you were doing. Thank you very much. Hee. I have always responded. I didn't say you didn't respond. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. Tommy can't handle the bullying right now. I did not say you ignored my DMs, Tommy. He wouldn't send you that, Oaki. You're not a man. He's well. Well, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. I'm not gay. I DM you my colonoscopy. Please respond. Woo. I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. So I don't know if I could be very helpful in that regard. But I'll take a look, I guess. I love lady parts. I'm not gay. That doesn't work so much for me. I need a different blue. This isn't working here. There we go. It's darker. They're starting to kind of, they're not as different as I was hoping them to be. Complete with Kermit, Miss Piggy voice, yes. Man, you guys were cracking me up last night. Y'all were silly. I do. It's very out of character for me just to like message somebody randomly though. Unless like there's some sort of problem. So like if someone disappears off the face of the earth for a while, or someone puts like some kind of like notification thingy up in their thing where it's alluding to them being upsetty spaghetti, or if someone like does or says something kind of out of pocket, then I'll start messaging people and be like, hey buddy, I feel like I'm being personally attacked. Why? There have been times that we've just talked about random crap in general. I also rarely DM someone unless I got a reason. Well, the times that I've DM'd people without a reason and just like, we kind of just start a conversation, it goes for 3 years nonstop. So, good times. No, I need like a... But you're not the only person that has popped out of chat for a period of time that I have checked on. Because sometimes people go missing and I'm like, did you die? Did you die? Please no die, chat. I have friends I don't ever message unless I see Vig posting because they're vets and they get spicy memories from time to time. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. It's like a little mosaic. I love this caption hit. Nicolas Cage once tripped out on mushrooms with his cat. I believe it. I believe it. I'm trying to get into the habit of good morning people in DMs. I'm bad communicating with people regularly. It's nice to say hi. I'm realizing how nice it can be to see random messages, at least from my point of view. Yeah. I like that we say good morning in group chat and everybody has their own little icon to respond to. And it's funny when we get to hear about people's dreams and it's just nice to see everybody. That sounds very sentimental. It's nice to see everyone first thing in the morning. But it is, I don't know. I always wonder, like, throughout the day, because some days are so quiet. And so I always wonder if, like, chat's having a bad day. With a collective chat. I'm like, oh, is everybody having a Monday? I mean, sometimes people are just busy. I mean, not everybody's gonna sit there and talk and chat all day. But, you know, like, I always just kind of wonder. I'm like, oh, maybe it's just one of them days. It's a Monday. Just one of them days. I appreciate Evergrade's message. Yeah. I like hanging out in voice chat and see who stops by. Yeah, that's been nice. Hello. Hi, Sledge. How are you doing? Gay. He just got here. You don't have to... Cannibalism. I had oven-cooked goat for Easter. Ooh, goat. Yummy. I wish I had nice dreams to share. Mine are surreal and uncomfortable usually. Ooh. That's not fun. Mine, if I remember them, are usually... The ones that I remember are usually the reoccurring ones. I hardly ever good morning, but not to be rude. I hate mornings in general. I'm nocturnal. That's fine. That's why, I mean, some of you pop in at like noon and you're like, hello. It's still good morning. It's your first, you know, pop in of the day. So technically it's a quotation, good morning. But it's just not morning. Which is fine. You can good morning in the afternoon. I had a friend I pull out of an acid trip with really strong strain of indica. Once shit was wild. Wasn't that the stuff that they sold in like the smoke shops? Or am I thinking of something else? And they were selling the quote-unquote legal, like like the legal weed stuff that lasts for like 15 minutes. People told me that they like hallucinated on that and stuff, and I was like, ew, I ain't doing none of that. I don't want to hallucinate. I feel like my hallucinations would be very bad. I feel like I would have a bad trip on something like that. I'd see scary nonsense. The machine elves would be saying mean things to me. I'd cry probably. It's just not it's not ideal. It's a type of weed. Oh. My dreams are mostly dead people I watch die telling me how to live my life. Wow, that's some messed up in-laws right there. I try to write down the appropriate ones. Those are the appropriate ones? What are the inappropriate ones? Don't answer that question. My most recurring dream is returning to high school and discovering I failed a class I never attended. The last iteration was with music school for violin. I've never touched one. I dreamed last night that a guy showed me a tablet computer made entirely of potato... What? Croquettes, and had displayed on it a whistleblower doc about an oil industry being sold out to a foreign power. Can we trade dreams? What the heck? I have one. So, like, when I dream, when I have... So, there's recurring dreams that are, like, the same place, but it's not the same dream. And one night... I had this dream that I was like I'm in this dystopian world, and there was this very large like wall, and it's like a huge like skyscraper like building like made of glass. And once I got past the wall, I was in this like dystopian area, but there were other people in this area. There was nobody else in like the other area at all. And so now every time I have this dream, I'm in this abandoned mall in this dystopian world, and there are other people in the mall with me, and we all kind of live like a tiny society in this mall. There's like maybe 20 people, and it's almost like a sitcom. So every time I dream this dream, it's the same people, it's the same location, but it's like... This week on Dystopian Mall Dream, character from last time had drama with other character that you were trying to mitigate between them. What will happen this dream? And I'm like, what the heck? And so it's like the same place, the same characters, but the dream is different. It's just like it's like a new episode. Hey Dory, having a hoot. Hi Hootie, how are you doing? Where's your blowfish? Oaki dreams she's stuck in a Seinfeld skit, not surprised. I'd love to dream more about age-appropriate schoolgirls. Sometimes I dream about people I know. So I've had dreams about Chet. I've had dreams about people I've known online. I've dreamt about moots. And it's interesting because it's like you kind of have like a person, you have a body, but the face isn't really there. It's just kind of like your brain understands like this is stand-in for X person. So there's not actually any like defined features. It's just kind of like a vague human thing that still has like clothes and like a body and stuff, but like when you look at it, there's not like a set defined feature because my brain's like, you don't know what this person looks like. Oaki has nightmares about Chat. That's what she meant to say. Oaki dreams about us? Aw, sometimes. Sometimes I do. I will. If I talk to you enough, I'll dream about you. So if we've talked at any great length, I've probably dreamt about you in some capacity. And blue da ba dee da ba da. Sometimes I dreamed about cheese. That is random as hell. Tell us about chat dreams. Let me think if I can recall one, like, just off the top of my head. Chat dreams. I used to have one that had a lot of chat members in it, and I was in school. Let me see if I don't know if I remember this exactly correctly, but like the gist was I was in math class and everybody like in our group was like in the math class with me, and I think I was like dreading being in there because I've always hated math. I hate math. And I was like dreading being in there. And someone made like a joke and it kind of broke the tension of the dream. So like it went from me like dreading math class to like suddenly it was fun. Because like everybody started talking and like joking around, and then we left the classroom and went out into the courtyard, and there was like a magic tree in the courtyard. I hate school dreams. It's better than work dreams, I think. There was like a magic tree in the courtyard, and I think it was gonna take us somewhere, but I think I woke up or I don't remember the rest of it. It was something like that. Money tree? No, not money tree. Stop it. Stop it. Quit throwing keywords at me. Quit it. Bad. Bad manager. Go stand in the corner. Not a Dollar Tree. Donation for the lack of money tree. Stop. What is wrong with you? Why are you like this? I like Dollar Tree, we know. I'm gonna add Oaki so much more now. Why? So I could dream about you? Thank you for the biddies, gentlemen. Stop it. You do not need to give me money. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I don't know why you don't listen. Why don't you listen? You're a bunch of stubborn men. A bunch of stubborn men. Salute the dog. Oh my god. You quit that. I'm suffering from copper overload. I need to offset the... Oh my gosh. Stop it. No, not Choo-Choo. Not Chet. Simmer down now. I say that I dream about you and all of a sudden you get all crazy. I need for you to calm yourselves. No hype train. Okay. Everybody calm down. Thank you for... Thank you for the biddies, gentlemen. Thank you for the Doritos. Goodness. My goodness. Is it just gonna go forever? Oh, it's just catching up. It's catching up. It has to say... Bill. Bill, Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Well, I've heard of what dreams are like. Let's have Oaki live out a nightmare. Stop it! I pay my bills, but the electric company never streams. Stop it. You need to keep your money. Keep your money, chat. Take a girl on a date. Take a girl on a date. Well, that's a start. Good morning. I am now damp. Why don't you dry off? Dry yourself properly, drippy. There are no girls. I did, kinda. You're that picture. You're the cinnamon roll. That is you. Science is awesome. I mean, Bill Nye used to be cool. He's not so cool now. He's not so cool now. Bill. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. Wait, you're moist? He's damp. He doesn't dry properly when he gets out of the shower. He's running around. No, that's not the correct word to use. He's running around. I have a different blue. What I was. The word that I was going to say could be interpreted in a not great way. In a swatting way, yes, that is correct. Bill. Wait, what? Pale? Mayo? You guys are really on the mayo today. I mean, I don't blame you. I like mayo. I don't like ketchup. I mean, I'll eat it, like, if it's on something, but usually I don't. So when I get French fries, I dip them in mayo like a dirty Canadian. And I'm very ashamed. I'm also not a big fan of mustard. Again, I will eat it if it's on something, but I ain't going out of my way to eat it. Ew, can we just port streamer? I like ketchup. Ketchup sprayed directly onto fries is blasphemous. Bill Nye is poopy. Linkman's World for life. My aunt was on marine biology episode of the original Bill Nye the Science Guy series, and she was a biology teacher who did the scuba diving and showed native species in the Pacific Northwest. Your life is so interesting, Zeno. Real VTubers have desk ketchup. What? Why would you say that? I can't have desk mayonnaise. It'll go bad. Ketchup is disgusting. Mustard is life. I mean, again, I'll eat it, but I'm not going out of my way to eat it. I ain't going out of my way. She doesn't know about the ketchup. I do know about the ketchup. I know about the desk ketchup. I've made memes about the desk ketchup. Also, thank you so much for the little hype train. Thank you. You guys need to calm down. Speaking of which, you should probably put your eggs in the fridge. They'll be fine. I'm gonna put them back in there in just a minute. Dipping my nuggies in fries, dip made of mayo, sriracha, and war. Sis, your sister. Mustard is gross, to be honest. Ketchup is better. Speaking of. Ugh. Here, let me make a bunch of noise. Hold on. Let me make a bunch of noise. Let me make a bunch of noise. I got 3 younger sisters. What does my sister have to do with nuggies? What? Okay. Where? Oh, you know what? This is probably easier to find this. Let's do this. Okay. Bill Nye was a prick in the 90s. He was just less known. Met him in Ballard, his hometown. At the time, he was rude to my mom because my brothers and I all said hi to him. You have siblings? Some of you guys aren't updated on the lore here. Okay. But it is that time again. Sorry we ran out of eggs, but hey, we got to color. So, that's the thing that's happening. I sent you on Discord what I was referencing. Okay. I'll look at it when I get off. But thank you so much for spending some of your Easter with me. Thank you so much for the biddies. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your holiday and you have a good day tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow playing more. Someday we'll finish Pocket Mirror, probably. But I appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, I'm Oaki Dory. I am your good neighbor. And you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Okay. Bye-bye.